I'm the first one up, so I need to make coffee. Yeah, I couldn't sleep past 5. It's 5:41 right now. So I just went ahead and got up. So that's what's going on there. So I clean the coffee pot, make some coffee, and get my day started. I have quite a few things on my list today to do because it is really close to Christmas. So I need to cut out pajama pants for the kids. I have a pair of pants that I need to finish for Megwin. And then I'm going to start dough for the Christmas cookies. So I'm actually going to take the cream cheese out right now so I don't forget to do that. It won't take very long. It'll only take like 15 minutes to get that dough together. And then I can do the excuse me, the candy cane cookies too. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's make some coffee. Okay, we've got about 4 minutes until go time. So I thought I'd show you the fabrics really quick that I'm going to use for the pajamas. Joshua, I think I need to draft new pattern pieces finally because his are too short and they're starting to not be right in the inseam. So I need to go up maybe 1 or 2 sizes. I've been using the size 6 pajamas for multiple years. He can still wear them, but yeah, I should probably go up to the size 8. So these are going to be the ones for him this year. So it's little, probably this way, because most of the aliens are right side up then. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's cute little monsters eating like sweets. These are going to be mine. So it's anthropomorphized sushi. And then these are going to be Megwin's, fun, mer people, and sea life. So those are all the ones. I've had all this flannel for like multiple years at this point. There was one year where Joann's did a really big flannel sale. And I got a bunch of flannel at that sale. So I'm still working my way through that. I think it was the first year I was here. Yeah, because I think I have made pajamas every year we've been here. Was it? Or was it like I bought it all at Ohio and then we moved it all? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Joann's is everywhere, at least in the US. So those are my plan for today. Also going to make the cookie dough and put it in the fridge. So that's just 2 batches of different cookies. And then I need to go to CVS and get some candy for Sue's and Jessica's packages, which will go out after Christmas because I'm not going to the post office in the next 2 days. And then plus, even if I mail them now, they're not going to get there by Christmas. And then I made a list so I wouldn't have to think. I'm going to make the pie, the peppermint pie. So I also need to get Oreo cookies at the drugstore. Because Josh got me 2 boxes of JoJo's, but he got me the candy cane JoJo's. So I don't want to just like strip those down to use the cookies because they're really good to eat. And they only come once a year. So I'm going to go get some just plain Oreos and use those. I hear the alarm now, so I got to go wake up the children. Let's go. Okay, somebody had asked after my water change about the Cardinal Tetra. So here's proof of life. He's completely fine. Just had breakfast. Hello, little Have you been a nice boy this year? Will Santa bring you a friend for Christmas? You can also see the giant shrimp back there. See if I can zoom in on him. Yep, and there he is. There's also some catfish back in there doing their thing. Hey guys. They have lots of friends. I think there's like 6 catfish. At least 2 giant shrimp in here. A poor, lonely little cardinal tetra man. My tank looks so much better. Now, I've also been doing having the lights off for a few days just to give the plants a chance to catch up, and the algae can't live without light. So if you get an algae bloom, it's a good way to start to get rid of it. It's to do like periodic having your tank lights off. I need to get a new heater. The heater on the left doesn't work anymore. So I replaced it with the beta heater, which is the black one, just for an interim solution, but I really need a more powerful heater for this big of a tank. So I need to get a new heater whenever we go to the fish store. Maybe we'll go to the fish store after Christmas, because I am not going to the mall in the next couple of days. Oh my gosh, there's Joshua's math shirt. Joshua's math shirt. He was just asking me about his math shirt. I can't believe I found it. It was fate. Okay, I'm gonna wash this new blankie so I can put it away. And it will be ready for summer deployment. Just gonna do that. Okay. Yep. There's his math shirt. And my thumb. Okay. Hey, buddy. I found it. Where are you? Joshua, where are you? Oh. Why are you standing naked at the top of the stairs? I couldn't make it. I didn't think you were going to wait to put any clothes on until I got your math shirt. Silly boy. Finally gave us a leaf. I feel like he needs a trim soon. These tendrils are starting to get very long. And he gets really viney when they start to get this long, and like the top stops growing new leaves. So periodically I come and snip those, and I make new baby pothoses. And then he grows new leaves at the top. There's some like dried leaves I need to clean out of here. Okay. Also today I need to fertilize the orchids and repot them. But if I don't get to that today, I'll do it the next day. Hey Megwin, can you sit your laptop more properly on me? What'd you get, bud?
I got just a layer of Skittles. Look at what I got.
What'd you get?
Whoa.
Can't see.
A layer of Skittles and a Skittle gummy.
Cool.
Those are my favorite.
Great. So good that you got some. Okay, so I finished making the dough for the cream cheese sugar cookies while I was listening to the governor's briefing on my headset. So I didn't record anything. Plus my phone is charging right now, so I couldn't move it out of this room because I didn't charge it last night. So it was down to like 12%. Anyway, so now I'm refrigerating those. They need to refrigerate for 3 hours, but obviously they're going to refrigerate at least till the kids get home from school. Maybe we won't do them till tomorrow. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish my coffee and then I might just go out and get the stuff I need at CVS so I can be all done with that bit and can focus on cutting fabric. Excuse me, I'm debating bringing the folding table up here to cut the fabric on that because my back and my mid back has been like really sore for probably 4 days. I just slept on it weird, and then like we were driving yesterday and yeah, I don't know, it just seems to not be going away. So I tried to do some yoga stretches this morning. I have a pillow behind my back to help keep it, you know, more supported, and hopefully that'll do it. And I'm also just taking Advil every 4 hours for today just to hopefully get the muscles to kind of relax in that area of my back. I think once I can get through it, it'll be fine. It's just sore. So yeah, I get to mark one thing off of my to-do list. And then I should start with drafting the pattern for Joshua, because Megan, I'm going to use the same pattern as her pants. But Joshua's I gotta size up, like I said earlier. I think I'm gonna just start with a pair of pants for him because I'm not sure with the yardage I got before if I'm gonna be able to make a shirt for him or if I'm just gonna have to go with pants. But that's okay. He doesn't have to have a pajama shirt to match. He can just have pants. So yeah, I think that'll be my next step is the, excuse me, the pattern drafting. I need to drink something warm to get my throat warmed up. I'm working on these socks. So I'm on my second one for me. I finished the heel flap. I'm working on the gusset right now. Here's the first one. Trying to get it. They are Patons Croix in the, I believe, cameo colors colorway. And it's kind of a marled effect. Yeah, I thought this would be good to get another set of sock needles free. And knitting a foot on a sock doesn't take very long for me. So it's just kind of something I'm picking up and putting down as I'm running around doing stuff this morning. So, more coffee time. Okay, I'm ready to go now. I'm headed to CVS. I've got on my winter crown hat by Amelia Bjorna. I swore I heard a truck outside and I thought it was delivering something, but it could be at any of our entrances to our house, so it does not preclude something from having happened just because I don't see it in front of the main door. Anyway, it's raining pretty hard outside right now. It was supposed to be ice, but I think it got just warm enough where it's not icy, which is good. So I need to get Oreos, the candies for Sue and Jessica, and some Advil, because We usually keep a bottle on the main floor in the bathroom and a bottle upstairs, but the bottle on the main floor is gone. So we keep having to go upstairs to get it, which, while that doesn't sound like a big deal, it's also one of those things of, like, if it's convenient, you'll remember to do it. And we need to be convenient. So I'm also going to check if they have Lactaid in the CVS brand, because last time they didn't, so I bought Lactaid, like the brand name, but it was like 3 times as much. So if they do have the dairy assistance thing, I'll get it while I'm here, because they have it in really big boxes and it takes a long time for us to go through one of those boxes. So that's my list. Let's do it. Okay, I finished up at CVS. Not too bad. So I got the Advil. It was funny because they had ones that were 1,000 pack, and they were saying they were 0.2 cents per pill cheaper, but this pack was $10 less, and it has 1,000 between the 2 bottles. So I don't know what their calculations are, but I was like, that is not possible. It can't cost $10 less and give you the same amount of pills and yet somehow be more per pill. I'm sorry, that math doesn't work for me. Anyway, found the Oreos. All of theirs were like really expensive, like $6.50 a package, but these Oreos were on sale, so that's fine. Then I got some fun Christmas cards. I really like them so much. They have rainbow trees. I would have waited until they were on sale, but that was the only box of those, so I didn't want to risk not getting them. I got Dove for Sue, some Gummy Nerd clusters, because these are Joshua's favorite, and they never have them. I had them this time, and I got 4 bags of the sugar cookie M&Ms, because again, like, they were on sale, buy one get one half off, and this is the only time of year you can get them. And then I got a pair of slippers for Megwin, because before they didn't have any when I got Joshua's in like adult sizes, so they did have them this time. These fit size 8 to 10 women's shoes, so hopefully they will fit her. I wear anywhere between a 7.5 and an 8 depending on the brand, but since they're just slippers, those should be fine. So anyway, that is what I got. No Lactaid. They only had the brand name or pills, which Megwin cannot yet swallow pills, so we just have to wait longer for the chewables. We have some, it's fine. So there you go. Just so you can see a little bit of the lake. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's kind of blurry, but you get the idea. CVS with a view. It's nice. Okay, I have Megwin's pants cut out. I'm low on pins right now because I have a few projects going at once. So this is all the pins I have currently. Although I feel like I've got another box of them somewhere that's in like a little flower shape. Oh, there they are. It's on your little thingy, Mina. Okay. Right here. So, save the day. Next, I'm going to do Joshua's, but I need to cut out patterns for his and mine. So this one is the one I'm going to use for his, and I'm just going to cut out a size 8, I think, of the A pants. Because that should honestly fit him for several years given the measurements. And then, you know, when those are too small, I'll have to move on. The other pattern, I actually just cut it, which is fine. I got like 3 years worth of pajamas out of it. But I can't like size up with it. So this one, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to do the same thing because I don't really feel like tracing it, but we'll see how I feel after I eat some lunch. This one is the one I'm going to use for mine, and I am going to straight cut it out because I am not changing sizes anytime soon. So it is Quick Sew K3602, just a really basic pair of pajama pants. And I'm going to cut out the large size because that fits for the waist. The hip is actually kind of big, but they're pajama pants, so I don't care. My hip is 39 inches, and these start at 41.5 inches, but that is okay. Is this the finished size? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm just going to cut out the pattern. So that's this one. So I may go ahead and cut out my pattern while I'm eating and while I'm noodling over whether I want to cut this one or not, because it does have a lot of parts to it. So I can also make tops and shorts. This is too small for Megwin now. She's just in women's sizes straight up. So even the 14 is not really going to work for her. So this is just going to be for Joshua. But I might want to make the like shorts and the short sleeve top at some point. So, yeah, I just have to think about what I want to do with it. I got it from Affordable Fabrics. I didn't pay full price for it in the first place. I think I got it for a couple bucks. So I don't know. Anyway, I need to eat before I make any rash decisions. Hi everybody. And we're here for the darkness walk. Yesterday was the winter solstice. So happy solstice to those who celebrate. So yes, I guess officially winter. No snow yet, but I believe that for Christmas Day and the day after, our forecast does call for a winter mix. So hopefully, even if the snow is not going to stick, we will have some falling, which will be nice. I can see Ada has a fruit sticker on her paw. I'll have to get that off when she gets back inside. Anyway, it looks like our neighbors just got home. They're checking their mail, which means Ada will not come back down the driveway because she has to stand there and watch until they get all the way down. Anywho, so we're just out and about. Ada took a long time to eat her dinner, so I was all bundled up to go outside, and then she decided she was going to eat her food. So I had to wait, fully snowsuited up with all my warm things on until she was done eating. Let's see, I'm going to turn on my headlamp too. Oh, that's nice. So now, I think maybe I need to angle that up more. There we go. Whoops, I also turned it off. Okay, there we go. That gives me a little bit more in front of me type light. So I'm wearing my litmus cowl tripled up, which is nice. I kind of want to make one at some point that's shorter. This one is really long, so if I wear it doubled, it's almost too long. Tripled is great though, and that does cover me all the way up to my face. So it's nice when it's really cold. But I would like one for just kind of mildly cold weather. So maybe I'll look at making another one. I don't know. Maybe I could use a bunch of the minis from Jessica because she sent me a lot over the years. I also have got a ton of those little minis from the Opal Advent calendar years ago. And those would be kind of fun to do on the litmus cowl because you get the fun patterning. Maybe with like a white. But I kind of wanted to make those into an opalite blanket by Skananigans. I've done one triangle And I just couldn't quite figure out how to decide where to put the second triangle. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I just need to message Ellie and see. Sometimes I can't conceive of the pattern. I did the same thing with like the shoot, why am I blank? All I want to say is fly true, and that's not, it's northeasterly. Okay, fly true is the like addition onto the pattern that has like all of the different textured stitches, and I was looking at that the other day. So anyway, for my northeasterly, the first time I added a new strip on, I just had to kind of do it and just trust the process, and it was fine. So I probably just need to do it and trust the process, and it'll be fine. But anyway, I'm trying to do that one with West Yorkshire Spinner's milk bottle between the opal minis. Ada, you're making my walk very boring. They don't even have anything to look at. It's just darkness. Okay. But I'm also making pretty good progress on my northeasterly. I've kind of paused working on it because I've been working on socks at bedtime, and honestly, a lot of bedtimes I'm just like laying down and reading a book and falling asleep. So I've been pretty tired. I think today I might stay up a little bit. I drank coffee a little bit later with the intention that once I can get Joshua to sleep, I would like to come back down and make my peppermint pie. We'll see. What I am going to have him do, though, is he's in trouble right now. So he's in timeout on the couch for the rest of the evening because he just wouldn't stop. So maybe I'm going to, because Ada likes to put vines under her butt when she goes pee. I might give him the soft peppermints to peel for the pie, because then he'll have something to do with his hands. I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow is their last day of school. I got the pajama pants cut out for both kids, so that was good. I almost screwed up cutting Joshua's, but at the last minute I was like thinking about it, and I did the mirror image. So I was cutting them out in a single layer because the pieces, it's a single piece for the whole leg. So you like make a tube, and then you do the other one in a tube. You put one inside the other, sew the inseam, and then fold them right side out. But because my fabric was not very wide, I could not double the fabric to cut two out. So I was doing it in a single layer of fabric. I started thinking about it, and I was like, but the second one, if I had done it folded, would be the mirror image of the first one. I think I have to flip this pattern piece upside down. Not the way of the pattern, but, or like, you know, top to bottom, but I have to do it left to right. And then I was like, no, I don't. Yes, I do. I just could not get my brain to visualize it. And I finally was like, no, I need to flip it over. So I flipped it over. And then as soon as I cut it out and unpinned it, I pretend folded them as though I had sewed them into tubes and was going to place one inside the other one, and it was cracked. So my instincts led me there. There was no indication in the pattern because it called for fabric that was wide enough to double and still fit that piece on there. But mine was not big enough. I think I only had 36-inch wide fabric, not 45. And I remember I had this problem a couple times with this flannel, that pieces didn't fit in the cutting layouts that they gave me. So anyway, did that okay. And then I started doing for my pajama pants. One, I don't have the instruction book, which is fine. I can back into it. I've sewed enough pants that, like, I know how to do it. It's really straightforward. However, Then when I started looking at on the pattern itself, it lists finished measurements, and the large, which was what it called for me to do with the waist measurement, the hips were going to be, oh, I guess my headlamp finally died. Yep. Oh, no, yep. Anyway, the waist was gonna supposedly be my size, but the hip measurement it was giving in the actual finished garment, it's gonna be like 46 or 48 inches, and my hips are only a 39-inch hip. So it's a lot of positive ease, like kind of swimming amounts of positive ease. And also when I measured the waistband, of course without elastic, but across one piece, it was already gonna be like 44 inches. So I just feel like there's a lot of ease built into this pattern. So I think I need to size down to a medium. And at that point I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna mess around with my pajama pants today. I was tired of cutting stuff out. My lumbar, like the top of my lumbar spine, has been really sore. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of today. For like 4 days. I've been taking Advil today. It is helping. It doesn't feel as tight right now. However, like even using the folding table, I still was leaning over a lot, and I just didn't want to push it. So the kids, I want to have theirs done. I can sew myself pajama pants anytime, but I like to give the kids new pajamas every year for Christmas. So I'm prioritizing theirs. So anyway, I got them both cut out before they got home from school, and I just folded mine up with the pattern pieces inside. I'll decide tomorrow what I'm going to do with it. What I might do is just draft the medium, because I think it'll still be fine. I think the waist will be big enough that I could still do ones that'll fit me, and just, you know, not have to cinch them in as much with elastic. I also was looking on patternreview.com, and multiple people left messages that they went to a different size because of the hip measurements on the back of the envelope, and then they ended up too big. So if they were to do them again, they would size down. So I think I should just size down and be done with it, because the hip measurement is already way bigger than my hips. Which I was going to accept for the waist, but I think there's enough ease that I can just go down a size. Ada, you cannot go way back in there. No. Come on. Oh, God. She's trying to really go in the forest, which I don't want right now, because I don't want to have to retrieve her. She gets stuck. Okay. So that's the story of the pants. Like I said, I'm going to do the peppermint pie after the kids go to sleep. It's not a very long process. It's really, the longest part is cooking the candies down with the cream. But I can do that while now that we have the toaster oven, I can do the crust in the toaster oven, and I won't have to wait for the whole giant oven to warm up, because you're basically just like crisping the Oreo crust. I also could just do that tonight and then do the filling tomorrow while the kids are at school. But tomorrow they only have a half day, so my plan was during their half day to sew their pajamas together, and then Friday they're off because it's Christmas Eve. So I think tomorrow I need to reserve for sewing their PJs together. And then when they get home, we're going to do the cream cheese sugar cookies. decorating and cutting out and stuff. So, yeah, come on. You're going to get all burred up. I think she might need to go poo. I don't know. But she's going to have seeds all over her. Good God. She needs back to brush her. Jesus Christ. I don't like brushing those things out. They take forever. Oh, they're all in her tail. Dang it. Okay. Okay, that was not a smart choice, babies. That was not a good idea. All right. Yeah, and then I started a new series by Tiffany Roberts that begins with the book Silent Lucidity. I don't remember what this series is called. Something about city. But anyway, Silent Lucidity is the first book. So far, I'm very much enjoying it. As I said with the previous book, I really like their writing style, the couple. So yeah, I'm going to try to go through this other series of theirs, which they're still actively writing books on. But I think there's at least 4, and then like a novella so far. Still need to read my Ruby Dixon book. I think that might be my Christmas Eve read on. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to get read at some point. I want to see if my mom likes them. So I may give her the first one to read. See what she thinks. But I think she's finishing up a book right now. It looks pretty short though, so I bet she'll be done soon. Maybe I'll give her the first book and say, hey, if you want something to read, here you go. But then she'll be up all night because I couldn't put it down either. 654 pages and I read it like one night. So good. Yeah, I can't believe it's so close to Christmas, guys. It's unbelievable. Yeah. All right, come on, Ada. You're not doing anything. Let's go walk some more. So I'm gonna stop this so I can finish my walk, get my steps in, and I will talk to you guys back inside. I made the children peel all the mints, but now I am de-creaming the cookies so that I can make a pie crust with them. Pretty sure I need an entire package. So that's what I'm going to be doing, reading my book and peeling the cream out of Oreos for the next 15 minutes or so. This pie is work. You gotta work for this pie, but it's really good.